Morning, everybody, or good afternoon, should I say. I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux out of Hickson, Tennessee. And I'm going to be playing NASCAR Heat Evolution, which is already outdated because NASCAR Heat Evolution 2 came out, what I think is this past Tuesday. But of course, that's being a little low-budget UNN. Have not been able to pick it up yet. We're probably looking at a few weeks on that. So we're kind of behind the game here. But we're here with NASCAR Heat Evolution. Kind of doing our thing. So hopefully, at the very least, it can be entertaining. I'm going to pull up the chat now and hope for the best. Maybe we'll get some people in here today to say hello and chat. Alright, so let's go into the career mode. I don't even remember quite where we were at. I know we're in the third season. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of... See, I'm currently chase standing in first. That can't be season 5. I believe I've only done 3 races. Or 3 seasons. Let's see here. Look at the actual standings. So I'm 10th in standings. I've already gotten 4 wins. Have done quite well. Let's look back at the schedule because I don't quite remember where I've been. Okay, so I'm coming off of a really good stretch. First, second, and first. So let's go ahead and go into the race. So, yeah, if anybody's curious, the reason we're not doing NASCAR Heat Evolution 2 is just a budget thing. I have NASCAR Heat Evolution and don't, right at the moment, have the money for Evolution 2.
Go, 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 go.
I am very much looking forward to playing NASCAR Heat Evolution 2 because I feel like I'm getting to the point on this game that I'm doing really well. I'm not quite ready to give this game up because I feel like I still have a little bit of room for improvement, but I've won a championship. Hey there, Cameron Heiser. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. I feel obligated to tell you that if you live in the 48 continental United States, we are giving away a loot crate to one lucky subscriber. You just have to hit the subscribe button and send us a screenshot at our email, which is in the video description, along with your shirt size, and then we will draw for a winner on the 14th of October for that October loot crate. We just drew the winner for the September loot crate at Wizard World this past weekend. That went to Zach Johnson, which reminds me, I actually have to purchase his loot crate today. Okay, yeah, you're in Florida. You are eligible. I hope you made it through the hurricane okay. Obviously, if you're talking to me here on YouTube, you did. But that was some nasty business this past weekend.
Go, 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 go.
We, fortunately, are located in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we're in Nashville when all the hurricane stuff was going on over the course of the weekend. And but we did have people, we got a little bit of the rain and stuff, but the power never even flickered out, so we actually were very fortunate. It just rained a lot. our upstairs bathroom, the ceiling leaked, and we had to call the maintenance people to hopefully come in and work on that. But we managed to do a lot of cool stuff this weekend. I actually got to sit down and talk on our channel to Brian O'Halloran, who plays Dante in the Clerks series, and he acts in just about every Kevin Smith movie they put out. That was actually a lot of fun as one of the highlights of my fledgling professional career. And tonight we are going to the Revelry Room in downtown Chattanooga. And I'm going to be, myself and Amberlicious are going to be interviewing Rumors ATL, a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. That's going to be something a little different we're going to do tonight. We're Fleetwood Mac fans. I know we have a lot of Fleetwood Mac fans in our fan base, so hopefully everybody enjoys it. We're going to interview that band. They're out of Atlanta. Hey, dude, he's talking about his grandparents. You know, they don't have power AC. Dude, way back when, I'm telling you, the folks back then didn't care, man. Like, if you didn't have power, didn't have TV, didn't have AC, dang, AC, like my dad's in his 60s, and he didn't even have indoor plumbing until he was out of high school. They used to have to go out in the woods all the way up till the time he graduated. Hey, Thompson Ronald, Taylor Wilson, Cart Foon, holy crap, it's a crowd today. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're just kind of hanging out playing this, what is now the old NASCAR game, because we're too cheap to go out and buy the new one just yet. Nah, just kidding. We spent all of our money on Wizard World, and the little bit of money I have left over, I have to go and pick up my obligation comic book box at Infinity Flux. I basically wasn't able to buy comic books for about a month because we were saving money for Wizard World. And so I got paid today, and I've got to go to Wizard World, or not Wizard World, I got to go to Infinity Flux, who is also our sponsor, and pick up my comics today. So I'm going to be busy here in a little bit after I get done doing the live stream. I'm going to go pick up a bunch of comic books, which I've already reviewed a bunch of them. I'm basically just buying them and putting them in the box. Maybe redeeming the codes. It's probably going to be about an $80 purchase today, and I'm not even going to be able to buy all of them. This actually came out at about this time last year. It's the new one literally came out Tuesday, so we just haven't gotten to the point where we're able to buy it yet. We're probably looking at early October, maybe this time next month.
Today
Disney game
Kansas,
called
but
Toontown
Dorothy is
Rewritten.
nowhere to be found.
I may have to look that up. It actually sounds pretty cool. What system is it on? Is it a PC game, a browser game, console? Because I have not heard of it. Now, if I'm suddenly unable to pay attention to the chat, I apologize. I really don't want to take a chance, crash my car, or hit a wall, or end up losing this race. God, yeah, it's the fan. Hold on a second. I don't know why, but for some reason, our microphone picks up our AC unit, and it makes like a clicking noise. Hold on. That should have fixed it. If it didn't, let me know. Now, the thing is, we don't really need it. And I have had people mention it before that it's like a complete pain in the butt. But I can leave it off for about the next hour until I have to leave, and I'll turn it back on whenever I head out to where it don't get too hot in here. But it's like a cool 70 degrees outside, so it's no biggie. Oh, well, I've gotten to the point where my car is really souped up and working good, and some of these races aren't even a challenge. So I'm just kind of boogieing along here. No challenge whatsoever, making sure I just hit all my marks and don't wreck, because that's about the only thing that can take me out at this point. My car is very nice. No problems. Not even having to drive a perfect lap. It's just powerful. Because I've literally got one more upgrade to do on my car, and then it's maxed out. We did have a heck of a Skyrim stream last night. Went into a really neat temple. Had a pretty good adventure in there. Went into a cave, did some stuff. Went and sold a bunch of stuff. It was pretty cool. It was the actual quest where you get the sword Dawnbreaker. So I ended up having a really good time doing that last night. We did about an hour and 20-minute stream. Had a lot of people. One of our good buddies, Neo Beowulf, popped in to the stream with a bunch of his followers and did a little raid on us. That was kind of fun. Special thanks to him, from what I understand. He's going to hook us up with an Xbox. I think a 360 with a bunch of games and stuff, and that's going to give us some new stuff to stream. So we're going to be all over that. I definitely cannot wait, because we ended up actually selling the Nintendo 64 to make it up to Wizard World this past weekend. Sucks you got to do that, but it happens, you know. So I was literally 5 seconds ahead, running about a second a lap better. Anybody that knows me knows that that is not typical. What game, that Toontown Rewritten, is that like a browser game? Or what is that? Because I'm really curious about it. But if it crashes every hour, that might not be something I actually stream. Not to mention, I'm in a very talkative mood today, so you guys caught me on a really good day. And I'm just winning races left and right. Hope everybody's having a good day, though. It's a good, nice day outside, and of course, I'm inside playing video games. Chatting it up with all of my nerd friends. Welcome, fellow nerds.
Go, 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 go.
Untitled Nerd Nation. Okay, I will not mess with it then. Not worth playing. Then I will definitely take your word for that. We'll definitely take your word for it. Dover's always a little tricky. Like, I know there are a lot of people who talk crap about NASCAR games, but I mean, oval racing, it may look easy on the surface, but there's really like finesse, things like that needed. It's not easy at all. It's taken me 2.5 seasons to get to the point where like I'm able to really do well. Okay, qualified second. Oh, surely it. Well, I was going to say it can't be that bad, but I'll take your word for it. I'm sure it probably is if you're dogging it that much. I wish I could move the camera. The cats are over there getting ready to fight. That'd probably be more entertaining than some of the stuff we stream on occasion. I've actually thought, like, who would watch a cat cam? Like, if I was to just set the camera up on the cats asleep or hanging out or doing their thing or whatever for like an hour or two a day, like, who would watch that? Would that be a thing that everybody would be interested in, or would you just drop in to kind of calm your nerves on occasion? Like, it seems like the kind of idea it would either crash and burn, or people would just flood our stream and like end up causing the servers to crash or something. I mean, I could actually see that happen. Oh, here we go. Oh, made it. Here we go. Okay, I'll probably go ahead and call it on this one. 8th. Well, I was diagnosed, you say you have ADHD. I was actually diagnosed with ADD when I was in like 3rd grade. Went through all the pills and stuff, but then come to find out, I just figured out that I could focus all that into creative endeavors. And so I've always done websites and writing and drawing, and now that we found YouTube and all this other stuff, you know, we've been doing the Untitled Nerd Network, and it's really been going well. A lot of stuff like that, you know, ADD, ADHD. I mean, I know this might not be a popular opinion, but I feel in only my personal experience that if you can focus all of that just jittery energy into something that you enjoy, that especially on your own terms, like, don't go do something for somebody else in that situation, because I had deals where I was on somebody else's channel or I was on somebody else's website, and work at your own pace. Don't go work for somebody else. Start your own thing. Start your own game stream. Start your own website. I mean, really, GoDaddy has things set up where you can go in and pay like $15 for a year to get started. And, oh, there we go. And, like, that's how we got started. We paid like $15-16 for a domain name, website with a website creator program and everything. And we got on there and made our own site. And, you know, the rest is history. We're getting several thousand hits on it a month. And, you know, we put all of our YouTube stuff on there.
The Monster Mile, located in Dover, Delaware, is a handful for veterans.
But where there's a will, there's a way.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
As long as you can, like, get past being slightly socially awkward, which I have. Okay, man. Have a good day at work. And hope to see you again soon.
Carlo.
Have a good rest of the day, friend.
Carlo. All clear. You're all clear.
Whew.
Still there. You're all clear.
Making breakfast. I'm curious as to what you're having. It's none of my business, but I feel like I have to ask. Because I just got through eating some
Still there.
Chex cereal. And now I'm topping that off with a Pepsi. A breakfast of champions. I could have fried up some eggs and sausage. I just didn't feel like cooking. Kind of having to feather that throttle out of the turn. I haven't quite gotten the perfect angle yet. There we go. Oh God, here comes Logan. I am kind of on a schedule today, so I'm not going to be able to stay on too late today, but I've probably got another 30 minutes at least. Like, it is currently 2 o'clock Eastern time, and I've probably got till 2:45. Gotta get the computer together, gotta get a shower. I'll probably stay on here till 3. Because 3 o'clock I'll get a shower, be done by 3:30. Head out of here, be up in Hicks into the Infinity Flux by maybe 4:15. Hang out there for a little bit, say hello, chit chat, talk business perhaps. And then we're going to be heading up to the Revelry Room at the Chattanooga Choo Choo to talk to Rumors ATL, the Fleetwood Mac tribute band that's going to be playing in Chattanooga tonight. And then we're going to be attending that concert. It's going to be kind of fun to watch. Really looking forward to that. It's always a treat when they come to town. They come to town about twice a year. And another win. Sure beats crashing out every race like I used to do. Eggs and bacon, grits and sausage. Delicious. Sounds amazing. All right. Did well there. God, I think that's like, what, 6 wins already this season? Holy crap. Like, I'm really running away with it at this point. Like, I'm getting really close to the points lead, actually. I'm throwing down. That might be the first time I've ever won at Dover. Y'all are over here talking about breakfast food like I've already eaten, but holy crap, I'm hungry. Good times. Alright, Charlotte's where I struggle. I do struggle at Charlotte. That's just because the track is so freaking narrow. And I really struggle. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I have never won at Charlotte. Especially this race. But let's see if I can qualify good. A lot of times you qualify good, and that's really the trick. Just stay out of that traffic. You ain't gotta, you don't have to struggle and fight the other cars for position. So I'm not gonna do it like that. The problem here is that transition right there, and then it's so narrow coming down the front stretch here. And the car just wants to swing out coming out of the little area there. That, just abrupt transitions out of the turns. You go in here. Doing pretty good there. Then that transition there. And then as soon as you cross the start-finish line, you have that kind of sharp left turn right there. The car's handling a lot better. I'm almost positive I'll probably get a pretty decent qualifying position, especially the numbers I've been putting up at like Kansas, the other 1.5 mile tracks, even though this one's not quite the track that Kansas is. That's about as good as I'm going to get. And I qualified first. So I might get lucky. Who knows?
Go, 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 go.
I'm feeling pretty good about it, though, all of a sudden. I really like how NASCAR Heat Evolution 2 has their deal set up. I was watching a stream the other day about it, and they actually have a quick qualifying system where you just go in and do a couple of laps, and that's it. It really eliminates the need of having to go out there and, you know, do multiple laps and all that stuff. Doing, you know, 3 or 4 sessions, you know, 3 sessions and all that. You can just go in and do regular qualifying, because the multi-stage qualifying format makes 0 sense when you're only doing like 3 and 5% races. So I really like that they give that as an option in the new game. I'm really looking forward to playing that. You know, all the new paint schemes and stuff. Because really, I mean, honestly, by the time that game came out, it's already outdated, you know, to an extent. Because we've already got guys changing teams and stuff at the end of the year. Some teams have already changed drivers. I mean, it's still newer than this, but my car is smoking. I haven't seen that. Maybe it's like a optical illusion or something. You know, I'm not normally the fashion type guy, but I'm debuting some new threads tonight. I'm going to have my regular vest with all of my buttons and pins on it. And then I've got me a new hat that I'm going to wear tonight. Alright, let's see if I can qualify on the pole and not have to worry about any traffic whatsoever. I will say I scrubbed the wall a little bit in that qualifying session. Maybe that was the smoke that you saw. Maybe it's coming off the car a little more. Well, that definitely isn't going to help. So let's give it a go and see what we can manage. See how fast the car goes. Okay, we're looking good. Alright. Trying to keep the inside here. I'm actually trying to do good on this lap. Make some noise, see if I can get that pole. Always like taking the outside a little bit on turns 3 and 4. Coming around the final turn on the start-finish line. Qualified on the pole. Excellent. That is what I needed. Now, if I could just keep that going and win at Charlotte, holy crap, I'll be excited. Because this is like one of those races I never thought I would do worth a flip.
Carlo, clear high.
Hey now.
Carlo. Hold your line. Clear low. All clear.
Whew. I was very fortunate there. I will check the chat in just a second. I do not want to wreck trying to read. If I get lucky, I may just win this race. I know the car is wobbly, but it's still fast. Oh, Beowulf! Holy crap! You know, I'm streaming NASCAR today just for you. I knew you'd pop in. I just had a feeling. Just a feeling.
5 laps to go.
Done cooking. I hope it's good. I guarantee it'll be better than my breakfast. Like I was saying earlier, I was just too lazy to cook. So I ended up making some Chex cereal, and after that, opened me up a Pepsi. Got a feeling today's going to be a NASCAR day. Yeah, that's basically what happened. We are going to be going and interviewing Rumors ATL, the Fleetwood Mac tribute band, tonight. Really can't wait. That's going to be probably... I've got it listed on Facebook for 6, but Amber's having to work late tonight, as... You know, you should figure that's our kind of luck. And so... We're not going to be probably starting the interview till 6:30 or 6:45, and hopefully they're going to be able to do an interview and everybody's not going to be too busy, you know, trying to get ready for the show, because the show starts at 8. So we shall see. Hoping for the best.
Here you go.
Whew. Like, I'm really hoping I win this race, because I've never won at Charlotte before. Live stream is a strong word. We're going to try to do it live, but it's going to be an interview with a band. We may stream a video game after that, late tonight, like maybe 10 o'clock. 10:30, something like that. Who knows? I don't really know yet. If we do, it'll probably be Skyrim. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be doing our Saturday Night Crew broadcast. And that's going to be pretty cool. I'm hoping this weekend that we get to go see the movie It. And we're going to post a review of it whenever we get back in. And there we go. This is out of turn 4 for the final lap.
Great job.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys are, like, you guys always pop up. I think it's just the fact that I do this stuff, like, during the day. Yeah. Like, I do this during the day. Like, you know, I normally stream anywhere from, like, 10 a.m. Eastern to 3 or 4. And so, that's when it's just me. And then we always, you know, I'm sure you guys are probably available at that point. And then it's, you know, usually me and Amber at like, usually 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. But if everything goes according to plan, Single Sarah's going to be back tomorrow night. We'll be broadcasting around 9 p.m. We're really looking forward to having her back on. Yeah, I got first in the race. I have actually won every race I've competed in today. And I've not even crashed and had to start back over, knock on wood. Yeah, I mean, I had cereal earlier, but Pepsi's the name of the game right now, so... Hey, don't judge me. The new game, if I'm not mistaken, is $50. Not able to get that right at the moment. So we're probably looking at early to mid-October, if that. I know we are getting the Call of Duty World War II game that's coming out. Yeah, I know it is normally $60, but for whatever reason, I think the new NASCAR game is actually going to be $49.99. Let me look that up real quick. I'll pull it up on the computer and see how much it is. Uh, GameStop for PS4. Let's see, NASCAR. Yeah, $49.99. So I'm waiting on Neo to make a joke. Yes, I knew it. You made the joke. I knew you was gonna make some like subpar game reference or something like that. I really appreciate that. God Almighty, man. Look at that. Four. I've won 6 of my last 7 races and 4 in a row. Probably not going to win Pocono because I suck at this race. But see, everybody was watching me. I think you guys were watching me back when I was, I know Neo was, when I was wrecking every other race, struggling to finish 20th. I like Asian food a lot more than Hispanic food. Yeah, I was actually having that conversation with a lady at work yesterday. She was talking about how she just absolutely loves Hispanic food, like Mexican food, and I don't feel it, you know. I like it. I mean, I can eat. I like the cheese sauce over the like grilled chicken and fried rice or whatever. The Mexican food. But that's really all the Mexican food I like. I like the chips and salsa and just your typical stuff. But that's it. I like, for the most part, anything Asian. Egg rolls. I'm a real big fan of teriyaki. Anything. So we're gonna make a effort here for Pocono. I don't. What is like the white cheese sauce that they serve whenever you go to a Mexican restaurant and you order the chips and salsa? You can always order the cheese sauce to go on it, and it's white. Maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. I've always just said, please bring me some cheese. Because it's always really nice if you let it sit. If you let that cheese sauce sit for a bit, it'll, holy crap. It'll get like that. It'll thicken on top, and you'll end up having like a little cheese film, and that's actually pretty good to eat too. Yeah, it's probably queso. That sounds great. Right. Eighth place. Yeah, I'll do enchiladas too. I'm a big fan of cheese enchiladas, but here's the problem. Sometime over the past year, I discovered that I'm lactose intolerant. So all of the good cheesy stuff that I like about Mexican food, I can no longer eat. Asian food, you don't really have to worry about lactose intolerance. So, yeah. So I guess it's just Asian food from now on, because everything I like, Mexican food wise, has cheese in it. And I don't think you can go to a Mexican restaurant and be like, do you have lactose free cheese that I could have on my burrito? Because they'd probably laugh you out the door. Quesadillas are delicious too, even though I typically like Taco Bell's chicken quesadilla. I know that's probably blasphemy in the Mexican food world, but I like them. They're really good. Let's see here. What do we got going on? I'm going to try my best to win the pole at Pocono. Oh, God. Neo, how is Squish? Or are you at work right now? Yeah, I mean, I like spicy food. It's all right. I will tell you a thing that had happened to me. I went to a place. I lived for a couple of years in a small little tiny town just south of the Tennessee-Georgia line called Lafayette, Georgia. And they had a place there. I can't even remember the name of the restaurant, but it was like a little tavern bar type deal. And they had wings, and you could get any kind you wanted. They even had like a really spicy. Okay, Squish is napping somewhere. Okay, Thompson, take care. Hope to see you back before I cut it off. Watching kitty videos. But they had wings, and they had a deal where if they'd bring you a plate of these wings, and they had like a really thick red sauce with like pepper seeds in it, and you had to sign a waiver before you ate them. I think it was like $12 for a plate of them, and you had to sign a waiver before you ate them, saying that like if you had to go to the hospital or something, they weren't responsible. I don't know about that, but
Go, 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 go.
I ordered it. My cousin actually bought me dinner that day. He was like, look, I know you don't want to waste your money in case it's not good. He said, go ahead and, I'll buy you this plate of wings. So I said, okay. So I had to sign a waiver. And if you finish the plate, you got your picture up on a wall and they give you a t-shirt. So I'm like, it can't be that bad. So sure enough, they bring me the plate. And I eat one wing, and it's like, okay, cool. So I eat the second one. Well, about the time I start to bite into the third one, the heat hits me, and it's to the point where my jaw begins to like hurt, like in the very back of my jaw, like right around my ear. And I'm like, oh, holy crap. So I have to kind of take a breather. They bring me some ranch dressing and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm done. Because, like, it was seriously causing me physical pain, like, in my mouth. And so my cousin, like, basically just dabbed the sauce on his tongue. And he's like, nope, not eating it. So that was all good. Well, my stomach wasn't quite right the rest of the night. And the next morning, I get up at, like, 4 o'clock to go to work. And we're all sitting in, like, our little pre-shift meeting. And, like, my stomach just suddenly, like, locks up. I'm like, oh, God, I got to go to the bathroom. So, like, I run into the bathroom, drop my pants, and I'm telling you, it was like liquid fire was pouring out of my anus. Very uncomfortable, to the point where I thought I was going to have to go home. And it hurt to wipe. Oh, God, it hurt. And so, like, I started to go up. I was going to be like, look, I got to go home, my butt cheeks are on fire. But no, it eventually subsided after about 10 or 15 minutes, and I was able to work the rest of the day. But that was horrible. Yes, if you have never had spicy stuff that makes your butthole hurt, you've not really had spicy stuff. It happens, I promise. I cried. I actually was brought to tears from the pain of that spicy stuff, seeds, whatever, like coming out of my rectum. That sucked. It really did. I will never eat that stuff again. God, it hurt. Thing is, these weren't even ghost peppers, I don't think. It was, what was even more sad is the guy said that the wings that they gave me weren't even the hottest because they weren't in season. So they were like one tiny step below what they normally put on the. So I could imagine, holy crap. And I qualified 8th every time. I'm not sure what they were. I really have no clue. And I think the place is out of business now. Now the place now is out of business. It was on like West Main Street or something like that in Lafayette, Georgia. But the place went through like 2 or 3 owners before I moved out of there. This was 5 years ago. That's the thing. And like everybody's asking me the name of this place, but unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the place.
Mountains of Pennsylvania,
they ended
Pocono
up going
Raceway
out of
is sometimes
business
called
after
the
changing
Tricky
ownership
Triangle
3 or
due to
4
its unique-
times, and the place no longer exists. So, apologies to everybody for not having that info, because I know all of you wanted to make a road trip to get the fiery anus. God, that would be like a killer band name.
Carlo. All clear.
Think we can make that happen? Anybody know how to play an instrument? Oh, crap. And there's that wreck.
There's a wreck in turn 1.
Definitely not cool. I'm glad I could be here to entertain. I'll be here all night. Well, not really. I got to go to a concert, but we have got, I'll say we have some really neat stuff lined up on the channel over the next month. Now that I'm just basically putting around. Tomorrow night, Single Sarah's coming back. It's going to be the first time she's been on the channel in almost a month. Tonight, we're going to be doing the Rumors ATL Fleetwood Mac Tribute Band interview. We're not actually going to be able to broadcast any of the music, I don't think. Trying to think what else is going on. Hopefully we'll be doing an It movie review this weekend. At some point. Maybe Sunday. Next Thursday night, we are going to be doing a group, a UNN Live, with a small band locally here in Chattanooga called Resurrection Mary. And that's a husband and wife team who are pretty cool, I know personally, and we're going to have a big announcement in regards to them and our channel. And aside from our Saturday night crew streams, October 13th, we are actually going to take my phone and a couple of battery packs out to downtown Chattanooga on Friday the 13th. That night is actually Amber's birthday, and we are going to accompany one of our good friends, Hope Holloway, on a ghost hunt. And I've never been on one. I'm actually kind of scared to do it, but that's what Amber wanted for her birthday, and we are going to live stream the crap out of that. So hope everybody enjoys that little bit.
Still there. Clear low.
Gonna be some fun stuff.
Clear high. We'll get him next time.
End up getting 34th at least. 6 wings in a minute. I don't know. I'm not going to Buffalo Wild Wings or anywhere. I'll go, but I'm not gonna eat stuff that's that spicy. I can't cause my insides discomfort to eat spicy food. It's just, oh God, it's uncomfortable. Well, that wreck certainly hurt my standings. Alright, let's see what we can manage here. Michigan should do pretty good here. This place is fast. 6 wings in under a minute, though. Yeah, that actually doesn't seem like a huge deal, but unfortunately, I don't even think I can eat 6 regular wings in a minute, much less something that is going to set my butthole on fire. So,
Go, 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 go.
apologies if anybody's wanting to watch me live on YouTube take the Buffalo Wild Wings challenge. It's not going to happen. Cannot do it. it would hurt. Now, let's see if we can get back on track here at Michigan. See how fast I can get this car. 190. 200. Oh, there we go. 202. 204. Holy crap. Car's running good. Nice. Car is amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that was a pole run.
Go, 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 go.
Just doing one run to the. Ah, God! Well, at least I didn't carry over. Hopefully, I didn't wear the tires out or anything. Alright, here we go. Starting the qualifying lap right now. Managed to get up to 205 for a brief instant. Actually can't wait to see what books I can get for $80 today at Infinity Flux. Which I know the Generations books, Marvel's Generations event is coming out. Those books are like $5 a pop, so I'm sure that's gonna sting a little. There we go. See, here's the thing. I like
Go, 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 go.
road racing games. They are fun. I really loved Forza on the Xbox, but I don't like I don't like the like City Street games. Like, I just don't care for them. I like an established track. Like, I will play road racing games, but it's got to be like a closed course, like, you know, like Road America or something like that. I can't go like the streets of downtown LA or whatever. I have to have a good defined course, you know, without shortcuts and all that stuff, billboards and city streets and all that. Traffic. I'm not a real big fan of traffic. Ooh. I really see us possibly getting the new Gran Turismo game when it comes out soon. Like, that would be a real possibility. So stay tuned. Come on, Matt Kenseth. Can I pass him on the outside, I wonder? I would like to see if I could pass this guy. And I did. This is probably going to end up being a really good lap. But yeah, I decided to play NASCAR today with Neil Beowulf in mind, because I know he absolutely loves NASCAR, and requests it nightly, as it were. Not really, he hates this game. Especially like if I turn the spotter audio up. It needs like, the spotter is like a ringtone. We need to get him a ringtone on his phone every time, like, I call him. Still there? That way, like, he knows it's me.
All clear.
That's pretty dang funny. Is that guy down there? I need the spotter to say something. Nope, I'm good. Dude, how do you not have a phone? How, like... Ah! I like GTA. I just don't have anybody to play with. Oh my god, I cannot believe I managed to hold it together and not fall like all the way to the back of the pack.
All clear. Here you go.
Whoa!
All clear.
I actually did not mean to do that, but I don't think he's really going to care. But yeah, I like GTA. I mean, I actually go to like that little track where you can race dune buggies and stuff. It looks almost like maybe a horse track or something. I've been there and raced several times. I like doing that.
Last lap.
Final lap here. Final lap. If I didn't have a phone, I don't know how I would ever get any of the Untitled Nerd Network stuff done. I really don't. I have no clue how I would get it done.
Great job.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I mean, I have always wondered what it would be like to like not have a phone, and just maybe have a landline. I mean, that would be ideal. It would be really cool, actually. But I don't know. Maybe I'm addicted to my phone. That's like a very real possibility. Addicted to my phone. Hey, I wonder if the red box has the new NASCAR game. How cool would that be, guys? Let's look that up real quick while we're between races. What is on the red box? Oh, there's Destiny 2, which I don't want to play. Micro Machines, MLB The Show, Grand Theft Auto 5. There's my Skyrim game. Nope. Hey, I tried. You never played it? How much money have you won? I'm assuming you mean like in-game money. Like actually in the game bank right now, I have, let's see how much money is actually in my team account. I know it's over 10 million because I'm saving up to 18 million. Oh, see, I'm not going to do good at this track right here. Sonoma race. Oh, never mind. I went ahead and went into the race without looking, but I'm guessing I have like 13, 14 million. I've probably earned 80 million over the course of the game, which is like 2.5 seasons at this point. All right, Beowulf, have fun. Hopefully, we might get to talk to you tonight. I know we'll probably be watching a concert through most of your stream, but maybe we'll be able to watch you on the way home if it's over soon enough. But have an excellent night, and if not, we'll probably talk to you tomorrow at some point. All right, we're going to go ahead and start the race because I don't qualify at Sonoma because I do horrible. I always get last place. So I'm going to make an attempt here to actually do decent.
You're all clear.
Nope, nope, nope. No. Golly, it wants to go hard one way or the other. And I'm just trying my best to, like, I have a good car, I can't drive. These cars weren't meant to be on road courses. They're meant to be oval cars. And they handle horribly.
All clear.
Even with a car that I know can win the race, if I was just driving it right, and I haven't quite mastered that here yet. You would like put me in a Dodge Viper or something? Yeah. Isn't that just amazing? Just getting knocked around. I certainly cannot wait for this race. I'm just powering through it, basically. I don't like it. I don't like this track. I just get through it.
All clear. Last lap. Clear right. All clear.
Thinking maybe if I could just like keep it in the middle and don't really try to do anything fancy, I might be able to gain a few spots.
Car left. All clear.
Alright, here's where I began having the issues. But I'm suddenly doing a lot better. So maybe I can just
You're all clear.
power through it and do well.
Car left.
Nope, can't have that. Got my oval racing master. Put me on a road course. I just fall apart. Holy crap, there was a wreck. No!
All right.
There we go. I at least managed 32nd. That's
We'll get
doable.
it next time.
All things considered. Alright, so I'm thinking one more race. One more. And then it's time to get a shower. Go to our sponsor Infinity Flux, get me some comic books, and then go to a concert. So, where are we going next with my 8 wins? Yes, we're going to see Daytona. Yay, I am totally down with this. So let's have some fun and go race at Daytona. I love racing at Daytona and Talladega as long as I got a good car. I'm not a real big fan of having this really good car here because the good cars in this game
Go, 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 go.
are... Well, the good cars in this game are a lot better than everybody else. So whereas I like the pack racing and, you know, running around with everybody and everything, in this game, if you start on the pole and just run away, you know, you're like a second faster per lap, and it's basically qualifying like this. So I wish they would fix it a little bit to where the field in these, like I like being able to qualify on the pole and everything, but I wish they would fix it maybe in the new game where even if you have a really good car, you can't really break away from everybody because that doesn't happen. That's physically impossible in NASCAR. So, you know, at least Daytona and Talladega, because of the restrictor plate engines and everything, like you can get out front and stay out front, but the cars can't run off by themselves and outrun a line of cars. It's just, it doesn't happen. So I wish they would kind of fix that because I don't like being able to run off by myself when in a single car with nobody else pushing me. Okay, so we've got 2 laps to go. I wonder if it's going to get down below 190. Probably not. Yep, 189. 47,129. Record is 46,682. So I've got about a half second better to do. Let's see if I can make that happen. Point is just to get down here and work for it. $198. Get down on the bottom here. Qualified second. Holy crap, that is amazing. Really, there's a session 2. I was actually hoping it was just a straight up qualifying session and that would be it. Look at those clouds. Oh, the attention to detail. See, that's what happens when I look away from the screen for a split second to read a comment. That is crazy. I was like, no, surely I'm qualifying. There is no way that just glancing away from the screen will cause anything bad to happen. I was wrong. Hey, I'm just happy that turning the air off didn't cause it to be ungodly hot in here. Oh, yo, you're good. I should have known better. Alright. Going down the back stretch. Yeah, that was like a 1.3 seconds off. That was actually a pretty horrible lap. Not good enough at all. Ah, here we go. Ninth. Not happy with that. Oh, no, I'm good. Like, I feel perfectly fine. Not breaking a sweat. It's the exact same temperature in here now. Like, the air's not on, and it's 71.5 degrees in here right now. So, absolutely no problems at all with that. Okay, here we go. Ninth place, starting position. Let's hope for the best. Because I've got literally 3 laps to get to the front, and I would really like to win Daytona. Even though it's looking kind of rough right now. Up. Well, oh dear God. Well, so much for that. Unfortunateness. Boo. I would have made it and probably gotten a top 10, but Brad Keselowski came skidding back across the track in front of me. That was horrible. I wanted so badly to at least be competitive in this race. But hey, I'm in the top 30. Isn't that something? There's my car smoking. Oh well. I tried. I was hoping we could close this stream out with a win. But unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. I'm closing the stream out with a probably a 29th place finish, a smoking, overheating car, and I just got passed by Danica Patrick. Is that not just the purest adding insult to injury? And my car has a top speed of like 147 right now. Yeah, this sucks. Hey, Lightning McQueen 20. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you just made it on the last race of the day. We'll hopefully be back on tonight, probably with some Skyrim. We're just kind of getting on playing some, I guess what we call old school NASCAR Heat Evolution now, because the new one came out and we don't have it yet, so. Alright. And there we go, finishing in the 30th position. I hope everybody enjoyed today. We actually had a pretty little entertaining day. Pretty little entertaining stream. So I just got a message, had to reply to that. But thanks everybody for coming by, checking out the stream. I'm going to check out the standings real quick and see what I'm looking like on the season. Eight wins, 8th in points. Not looking too great, but not looking horrible either, so. Hey, I'll take 8 wins. People would kill to have a season like that. Just having a couple of bad races is all. Even the best drivers have them. But, let's see. We're going to go ahead and back out of here so it'll save. But everybody have a good rest of the day. We'll be back on tonight, hopefully. I know we'll be back on for the interview. Around 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern. Check us out if Fleetwood Mac's your kind of thing. The Rumors ATL tribute band. They're going to be pretty cool. We've seen them in concert once before. Really nice group of people. Really looks like the band, interestingly enough. And then we're going to have Single Sarah's going to be back tomorrow night for the Saturday Night Crew. Going to be promoting the crap out of that. So, see everybody either tonight or tomorrow. I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network. Everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see everybody later.